500 subscribers. Wow, you guys are amazing. Hope you enjoyed that little tour of my room / studio, man cave, whatever you want to call it. I call it man cave. And yeah, figured now that we're at 500, you guys deserve the full access pass to see what is my man cave. 500. I cannot thank you guys enough. I started this channel on November the 9th. If you go on my YouTube and stuff, it says the channel was made January 9th, but I started it last November on the 9th. And around this time, right now, I wanted at least 20 subscribers. My goal was in 1 week to get maybe 10 subscribers, and then by the end of the month to have maybe 20. We have 500 in only about a month and a half, or close to 2 months. That is crazy. I cannot thank you guys enough. I didn't think I would get this far this fast. And like I said, Q&A. Have all your questions right here. Now let's start answering. And I hope you guys don't mind me shouting out your names, just to give you guys credit, because I wouldn't be where I am now without you guys. Video Games and IRL asked, what state do you live in? I live in South Carolina, which is in the South, right? Don't call me stupid yet. Yes, it's in the South. So, yeah, I guess that's where I get my country accent, which I'm still kind of in denial about, even though I now know I have a country accent. I think a part of me will always just be in denial about that, because I don't like many things that have to do with the country. So yeah, Moon Man asked, how old are you and do you have a job? I do not know how long I plan to. Well, I didn't plan to keep it under wraps, and I wasn't. Alright guys, I'm practically still a kid. I'm 17. A lot of you are older than me. Some of you are younger, but a majority are probably older. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you still enjoy me, though I'm practically still a kid / pre-adult, or pre-adult, because you're not a full adult till you're 21. So, I don't know. I'm practically still a kid, having fun, living life. Legendary asked, man, which Marvel character is your favorite? Alright, first, you guys will learn throughout sticking with me on my channel that I am a huge superhero geek, especially Marvel. Like, I don't hate DC at all. I'm not a DC fanboy. I'm not a Marvel fanboy. But I started watching Marvel first. The first movie I saw was Age of Ultron, and that got me hooked on everything superhero related. And my favorite character is Iron Man, which if you in the room tour segment, there's a picture right there that you guys saw. Well, a piece of wall art. And yeah, Iron Man's my favorite because he resembles me the most, in my opinion. You know, he's like a futurist, he, thinks and looks into the future. And I love the suit he has. I love his personality. And yeah, that's why Iron Man is my favorite. Whoa, I don't know how to say this. Wait, Moon Man. I apologize. I did not answer your second question. Do I have a job? Yes, I work at Firehouse Subs. Best subs. Not an advertisement. Just saying. Now, I don't know how to say your name, so WWI, or I'll try and say it without spelling it. We have said, what is one type of food you don't want to eat? Well, there isn't anything I can't eat. Well, I mean, I think there's only one thing I'm allergic to, and that's honey. I shouldn't have said that. Now one of you is gonna find me and kill me with honey. Don't do that. I'm just playing. But there isn't really anything I can't eat, anything I don't want to eat. I'm not really a seafood lover. I don't like fish or crab much. If there's any seafood I would eat, I'll eat tuna. I like tuna. I might eat shrimp, but I have to have cocktail sauce to go with it. Other than that, I'm not a seafood lover. Joe Griffin, nice name, Joe, asked, why reactions? Why not other types of videos for your channel? Alright, and I planned, this channel was originally going to be a gaming channel. And the reason I was going to start it at the end of this year, it was going to be a gaming channel. The reason that didn't happen is because I would have to save up my money to get the necessary equipment like monitors and, things like that. So I didn't want to wait. I really wanted to do this now because I knew I wanted to do YouTube since I was about 15. And I thought, what is something I can do now that I will really enjoy and have a passion for? And I thought reactions because, some people they just react to the video and then it's over. But what I do is I give my reaction, you see my initial reaction, and then afterwards I give you my thoughts and opinions of what I thought about the video and try to give, a little commentary afterwards. And I like doing that. I love doing that because I really get to give my thoughts and opinions because I love to talk and I love giving my thoughts and opinions. And this platform allows me to do that to a wide range of people. And I might do gaming and sometime in the future maybe. I plan to do gaming, but doing reactions has made me realize that this is what I really like to do. Like, I will do a gaming channel most likely, but I like this a little more than if I did a gaming channel because I really get to be active and talk with you guys, and you guys get to talk with me back in the comments, and it's really community driven because you guys request me to react to whatever videos you want, and I do that. So you guys are really involved, and it's all one huge, great, positive community. So I think I was meant to do reaction videos, but I definitely plan to do gaming in the future. I hope that answered your question. Matthew V. Haynes asked, are you a movie lover? If so, will you start to do movie reviews on your channel? Oh, whoa, 3 questions. Okay, the first question, am I a movie lover and will I do reviews on my channel? Yes, I am. Dude, I love movies. I love movies. And after I saw Age of Ultron, that really got me into movies as well as superheroes. And now I love movies. So yes, I'm a huge movie lover. And yes, I will do movie reviews on my channel. I might start with either a Marvel or DC movie, whichever one. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is like the first out of Marvel and DC to drop this year. So I will probably it'll mainly be like big movies, like superhero movies, and then other big movies I'll do reviews on, you know. Are you an only child? No, I am not. I have a younger brother and an older sister, so that leaves me as the middle child. Should I go on? I'm thinking if I should go in specifics. My younger brother's name is Gabriel, and my older sister's name is Tia. She is 18, and my younger brother is 14. 3, what state are you from? South Carolina. Okay, it's you again. I'm gonna try to say your name right. We asked, where do you get your hair? Cause you look crispy as F. I assume, where do I get my hair? Or where do I get my hair cut? Well, I get my hair, it shoots out of my head, and there it is. That's where my hair comes from. Where do I get my hair cut? The guy named Reggie, he is an amazing barber. And yeah, you wouldn't know him. So, yeah. If you're in South Carolina and you're heading in downtown Spartanburg and you pass by a guy named Reggie, then you found him. Tell him I sent you there. Gives really good cuts. Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, even though we talk in the comments, I don't know how to say your name. Tonku Lumi Uru. Tonku Lumi Uru asked, I was going to ask about your perception of racism and if it is as bad for you as it is for many others. Well, you said a lot of other stuff, and you said your question was already answered in the comments, but I hope I can still answer your question for you. For me, racism is not bad. Like, I'm not saying it's not bad in the world. I'm saying, like, for me, it's not bad on me. I don't have racial slurs or remarks thrown at me, you know, because I think, you know, it's kind of like more of a joke, you know. We shouldn't have racism, you know, we shouldn't be here. We should all just get along, which is what a lot of us do, especially here. You know, right here is on this channel, the world is pretty much right. Like, you can say anything. You can be who you are. You don't have to be afraid of being judged on this channel, because you won't be. Or I'll block whoever's judging you, trust me. I don't take any BS. So, yeah, you can really just be yourself here. And I just think of it more as a joke, something I don't take it too seriously because it shouldn't be here in the first place. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. We have again asked, do you piss on the side of the toilet bowl because it isn't noisy? Okay. Yeah, I do. Especially in school and when it's really, really, really late and everybody is asleep. You know, I'm kind of a stealth peer. I don't like to make noise when I pee. So, yeah, I do pee on the side of the toilet bowl. Lopsided Dolphin 69 asked, have you been to any pro sports games and what are your favorite teams? I've only been, I know I've been to a Panthers game once, but that was when I was like maybe 8. And favorite team in pro, I don't really follow pro football or basketball. I don't really follow sports. I'm not really a sports guy. But if there's any sport I'll watch, I do watch college football. And my favorite team for college football is Clemson Tigers. Go Tigers. Ryder the Zombie asked, do you play video games? And if so, do you have a favorite genre? Yes, I do play video games. I love video games. I remember I was 5 when I got my first game. I got a Game Boy. It was gray, and I still have it. In my first game, or it was Super Mario World, I think. I beat it, and favorite genre, FPS, definitely. Love Call of Duty. I'm gonna get hate for this, but my favorite COD was Ghost. Now it's Infinite Warfare. I just really love Infinity War games. So, yeah. Video games and IRL asked, will you ever start a new channel such as vlogging or gaming? Yes, I plan to start a gaming channel in the distant future. And vlogging, I plan to do vlogging daily. No, I watch daily vloggers, and that would suck the life out of me, literally. So I would never do daily vlogging, but vlogging, absolutely. I do plan to do vlogging. Cactus Plays asked, what made you want to do YouTube? Also, keep up great content, man. Loving it. Thanks for enjoying the content. And what made me want to do YouTube? First, when I started watching YouTube and I saw other YouTubers, I saw this and it made me think, wow, that these guys do it and they really enjoy it, so why not I give it a try? That's simply what I thought. And also, if I knew that one day I could have the chance to possibly make a living doing what I love, then why not go for it? If you catch my drift. I don't want to be that one that says I'm only in it for this when I'm not, and you guys know that. So I'm not going to be that guy. So if you catch my drift. Let's see. Meme Blocks asked, what kind of career did you want to pursue before you started YouTube, which you're doing tremendously well on? Well, thank you, buddy. And you certainly have caught my drift because of the question you asked. And what did I want to do before I started YouTube? I wanted to be a game designer, Like, I had my heart set on that. Like, I knew that's what I was gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna go to college and eventually go to California because I want to work at Infinity Ward, and that's what I wanted to do before I decided I wanted to do YouTube. And I know YouTube could fall flat. It might not work out. So I have plenty of alternatives and backup plans. And if YouTube doesn't work out, I either want to be an interior designer or an architect, maybe a cartoonist, game designer. So, I mean, I have backups in case this doesn't pan out how I hope it does. But I will always do YouTube, even if it doesn't work out and I have to move on to something else. Like, I will still always do YouTube because, like I said, I'm not only in it for that purpose. I'm in it because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy giving my thoughts and opinions about videos from the world and conversing with you guys. So I will always do YouTube no matter where I end up in life. Just remember that. Black TV. By the way, he is another reactor. He recently surpassed 100 subscribers. So definitely go give his channel a look. He does good reviews and reactions. Asked, where you stay? South Carolina. Lopsided Dolphin asked, have you shot a 12 gauge shotgun? No. Do I want to? Yes. Have I ever shot a gun in my life? No. Do I want to? Yes. Whoa. The rest of the questions are actually from him. Alright. Do you like sports? And if so, what is your favorite? Like I said, I don't really keep up with sports. I don't really watch sports too much. But my favorite is football, specifically college football. I don't like NFL anymore. Who's your role model? Okay, so I have a couple role models. But my biggest one is the one who inspired me to do YouTube. And he is a guy, another YouTuber named Elite Shot. I started watching him back when he had around 230k subs. I had just got my new phone. It was a Galaxy S5, and he was in the recommendations. So I watched him. It was around the time VO2 was closing and Ghost was getting ready to be relevant. And he became and still is and probably always will be my favorite YouTuber that I know, because he is so positive. His amazing personality, his positive attitude, his look on life, that's what inspired me to become the person I am. I try not to be negative. I'm always trying to be positive, and it's because of him. He is my number one role model. It'll be awesome if I can meet him one day. And yeah. Second would probably be Robert Downey Jr. because one, he's my favorite actor, and he was perfect casting for Iron Man. They couldn't have cast a better person to play the role for him. And he's the one who made me like acting, because when I was a kid, I hated acting. I didn't want anything to do with it. But now, one day, if it would be possible, I would love to have an acting role. I would love for it to be a superhero role, specifically. So, yeah. Any others? I don't know if I specifically have any other role models, but there are people that I love and respect, like Eminem, Stan Lee. Yeah. How many detentions have you gotten at school? Okay, listen. Alright, second grade, right? Nice sunny day. Just coming in from recess. And I'm trying to, okay. We were walking in line back in the school. And this douche in front of me, and mind you, we were in second grade, and he was still sucking his thumb, and he went up to this girl, and I think flicked her, and then he pushed me in front of him to make it look like I was the one who did it, and we had a substitute that day too, so, you know, the girl got mad at me, and it looked like I was the one who did it, and the substitute, okay, I think this was racism. I'm sorry. I don't care. I think this was racism. We were in the class. We got back in the class, and the substitute said, show a raise of hands if you think that Josiah's the one who did it. Like, they didn't see any of this. How are they supposed to know? Nobody saw it. And she was white too, the substitute was white. And everybody raised their hands. And I ended up getting detention. It sucked. I spent a whole 8 hours in a desk in the principal's office with this guy right here. I brought this because I knew I'd be bored, and this guy got me through a day of detention, which is why I keep him on my desk, to remind myself that that guy got me through a whole day of detention so that I wouldn't be bored and I had something to do. Second time was actually not long ago. My freshman year of high school, I had after school detention because, like, at the school I go to is really strict. Like, mostly at the freshman campus, if you're late over 3 times, then you get like after school detention, and I was late over 3 times. Not because of me, but because my sister always took forever to get ready. So we wouldn't get there until like after the bell. So because of her, I had detention. You see how both of these weren't my fault? You see, I'm a good kid. I'm the good kid. Well, yeah. So, yeah, both of those, not my fault at all. But it happened, and what happens, happens. Have you ever killed anyone? Have I ever killed anyone? I've killed insects and things like that. Have I killed a person? No. 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 Trust me. I haven't killed anyone. What consoles do you own? I own consoles: PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii, and Wii U. Favorite: PlayStation 4, PlayStation for life. I've never had an Xbox before, but I've played one a couple times. But I'm definitely pro PlayStation. So yeah. Do you have Wait, yeah. Final question. Do you have a GF? No. Have I ever had one? Well, that's a whole story for another day if you guys want to hear that. So, yeah. And no, I'm not gay. I love women. Trust me. Alright. That was all of your questions. I'm glad you guys asked them. Got to know a little more about me. And just something, the question I want to answer myself, since nobody asked, and it's the name of my channel. Joe, how did you come up with the name of Mad Joe FC? So, we just got our PlayStation 3, and I wanted a name, and I didn't want something copied. I wanted something original that's mine. So, I got mad because mad, like in my name, Mad Joe FC, it doesn't stand for like angry or upset. It stands for like, kind of hype, awesome, cool. Even though it's the word mad, that's what it stands for in my name. So that's why when I say stay mad, like I'm not saying literally stay mad, but stay awesome, pretty much. And Joe's in there because I've always wanted Joe to be my nickname, and it's only recently over the last 2 or 3 years became my nickname. I was always called by my first name, which is Josiah, and no, I like Joe a lot more. So that's why Joe's in there. And FC, that's the question I'll let you guys find out on your own. That could be a long-running thing on this channel. And it stands for something because I like everything I do to stand for something, to mean something. And the 2 letters FC, they are 2 words, and it stands for something. And throughout the comments of any of my videos, in future videos, you can try and guess what FC stands for, and whoever guesses it right, well, I don't know. I don't have anything to give you really, but you would have guessed it right, and you would have found out what it means. But I'm not going to tell you. You guys have to find out. So, that was my Q&A and room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got to know a lot more about me. And you can any of these questions, if any of it relates to you or similar to you, you can even let me know things about you in the comments. We can have conversations going, stuff like that. So, yeah. And also, I plan to do different types of content, like, not drastically, but, just things like maybe advice videos and things like that. So, if you have any questions concerning any advice you need, let me know in the comments of any of my future videos or on my Twitter. Yeah. Alright. My name's Joe. Wait. Well, this isn't a reaction, so I wouldn't say if you enjoyed the reaction. So, social media is down below in the description box. Check that out. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, share it. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. 1,000's next. And after that, it's above and beyond. Stay mad. Okay, awesome.